A's Extra.
Welcome back into the Anglers Extra pregame show ahead of Game 15 of the season at Stony Brook Field between Chatham and Brewster. It's time for the Catch of the Day. I'm Hudson Ridley, joined by Auburn catcher Chase Fralick. Chase, you've been here for a week and change already. You settling in already?
Absolutely, yes, sir. It was super easy to settle in here. Great people.
What's been your favorite part about being in Chatham so far?
The beach is super awesome, lighthouse, and then there's great food everywhere around, so it's been super cool.
Lighthouse Beach, that's been the beach of choice so far?
It has. It's the closest that I can bike to, so it's definitely been the beach of choice.
And then good food. What's your favorite spot so far? Have you gone at the same spot twice yet at this point?
I go to Sweet Tomatoes every day before the game, so I've probably been there the most for sure.
Good advertisement already for Sweet Tomatoes. We have plenty on the broadcast, and now we got a whole lot more. You've also adjusted pretty quickly at this point to the wood bats. It was a little bit of a struggle at the beginning for you, and then once you figured it out, walk me through the process a little bit of that.
I think little bit of the wood bats and a little bit of not having live ABs in a little bit. I was dinged up after the season, so just getting my rhythm back, seeing live pitching again, I just settled in, and nothing I really changed myself.
Your Auburn teammate, Ike Irish, and your positional teammate as well, has been here before. What did he tell you about Chatham?
I mean, he stayed with the Condons as well, which is who I'm staying with, and he said great things about them, and he loved all the coaches up here at Chatham, so he said it was a really good spot for me.
Did that make you want to go to Chatham even more?
It did. I didn't know he played here until after I signed my contract up here, but it worked out, so it was awesome.
There's 4 catchers right now on the roster. Some people could think, oh, that's a lot of catchers. What is the dynamic like with you 4?
There's no hard feelings between all of us. We're just, whenever Dennis tells us we need to catch, we catch, and hopefully we're in the lineup, and we all cheer each other on and wish each other the best back there.
You've got a little positional versatility, too, playing first base. How does that help with the team?
I think it helps. Wherever Dennis tells me he needs me to play, I'm going to go play there, and I'm going to do my best effort to get the team a W.
The team has been getting quite a few W's recently, 3 in the last 4 games, and at this point it really feels like the offense has come alive. What do you think the ceiling is for this offense?
I think the ceiling, I think we can go as high as anybody in the Cape. We're starting to string hits together and get some more balls to fall in the outfield, and our pitchers have been doing a good job limiting the runs, so we've been doing some good things.
Climbing up now in a playoff spot in the East at this point, chatting on the Anglers Extra pregame show with Chase Fralick before game number 15 of the season against Brewster. Now, we'd be remiss if we didn't ask you about your past days, not with baseball, but with tennis, one of the best tennis players in the country. When you think back to those days, what really stands out for you of that moment in your life?
It was a balance. It was definitely a hard balance between the two sports. I grew up in a tennis household with both my parents playing tennis in college. So the choice to play baseball was a hard one for me and my family just because they were a tennis background, but I'm very happy with the decision I made.
You were once interviewed by the News where you said, well, I don't practice tennis all that often, but I still come out here and I beat a lot of these guys. When you put yourself back in that mindset, what were you feeling at that moment knowing that you could just show up and do it?
It's just, I give all the credit to my dad. He was my coach growing up, and he put me in a great spot to where I still have the ability to go out there and play well just because the muscle memory is still there.
Do you ever think about picking it back up?
I do. I played a lot in the fall and the winter. Didn't play much during the season, but whenever I have some off time, I like to go out there and play.
Do you think making practice on that swing for tennis kind of carries over for baseball and vice versa?
I think it did. My backhand was always really good in tennis, which translates to my lefty baseball swing, and letting the ball travel and hit it the other way has been a strength of mine. So I think those are the 2 things that coordinated the most.
Would you recommend young kids that are getting into baseball play tennis?
I think you could. I think it's a different sport. For families, it's a little harder to get into. It's not as fun, but for hand-eye coordination, I think it's really, really important.
Do you still keep up with tennis at all?
I do. I'm watching Wimbledon right now. I watch all the reruns on YouTube, and I definitely keep up with it.
Who's your pick right now to win Wimbledon?
I got Alcaraz. He's been dominating everywhere.
Going with the favorite, it seems here. Going with the favorite. Well, that's all the time we have right now for Catch of the Day. Chase Fralick, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, War Eagle.